Oh, please continue. Don't you trust me? I'm from Iceland. My name's Bjorn. Chocolate-covered strawberry? Have you heard the latest news? They're chocolate-coated strawberries. Which reminds me, I'm going to need documentation. Do you have a camera on you? I wasn't jealous. I was hungry. Hey everyone, so I've got another Sabrina review today, and it's actually been like 2 weeks since I last did my Sabrina reviews, which is really weird because for about a year I've been doing them on a weekly basis, so it's felt a little bit weird sitting down and watching an episode for the first time in a fortnight. And honestly, Suspicious Minds has always been one of my favourite episodes, but for some reason when I was watching it I was just so overexcited. Perhaps it's because it had been the longest I hadn't seen Sabrina in over a year, but that's just the way I roll. But I absolutely love it. I think everything about it is fantastic, and it is also one of my favourite Gordy episodes as well. You know, we get a lot of Gordy in season 3 compared to the other two. I actually posted a couple of screen snaps, my favourite Gordy moments from this episode, on Curtis Anderson's Facebook page. So if you want to check those out, I will leave the link to his Facebook page in the below bar so you can go and check those out and do like his page. So in this one, Mr. Kraft is teaching, which is very odd, but I really like it. Seeing him teach once you know he becomes principal is very odd, but it's really enjoyable, and he sets the assignment that the students have to go into fake marriages and work out how to manage a marriage. And obviously, because Libby is sucking up to Mr. Kraft, she ends up with Harvey, and Sabrina gets Gordy, which I love. Some of you, in fact, I was going to say some of you will know this. I don't know if I've actually mentioned this yet, but if it wasn't Harvey, I honestly think out of every Sabrina character, Sabrina and Gordy is my favourite pairing. So for having them in this fake marriage, I think is so fun. We get an enormous amount of Gordy in this compared to his usual other episodes. I think we even get more from him in this than we do in Sailing the Boy. I might be exaggerating, but I just think it's absolutely fantastic, and this is the first time we get to see Gordy properly as a character, get to see what he's all about. There are a couple of really heartbreaking moments, specifically, these are the two of the 3 images I screen capped for Curtis's Facebook fan page. One where he leans over to Sabrina and she's scribbling Harvey all over her notebooks, and the other one is when she slams the locker door on the flowers, and it's just Curtis's face at that point is just absolutely hilarious. It's so spot on, and you just look at it and think, that is such a shame, poor Gordy, I just want to hug him. So yeah, that I love. The whole Libby and Harvey thing as well really allows us to see a lot more of Harvey and the way he feels, because up until this point we basically know he likes Sabrina, or Harvey digs Sabrina, to use proper terminology there, and that he likes sports, and that's in cars, and that's basically all we know about Harvey at this point, really. But now we really start to get to see his personality. We get to see that he's serious about Sabrina, and it's just absolutely brilliant. Obviously, the big message here is relationships take work, and I'm pretty sure that was mentioned in the episode towards the end. People did actually say, you know, relationships are hard, and this has proven it. And so that's quite nice there, that it does sort of highlight that as a big thing. You know, relationships aren't easy, and yeah, it might not be as straightforward as a high school assignment, but it's nice to have that, and I really do like that. There was something else I was going to mention about this before I get with my other points. What on earth was it? I'm sure it was very important, but I can't remember. Okay, Sabrina's tartan dress, I just want to say, is amazing. You may remember, and quite a few other people commented on this actually, in the season, the first or second episode of this season, I mentioned that really, it was Boy With My Face Red. I said I didn't like Sabrina's hair in it at all, I really didn't like it. And quite a few other people commented saying that they felt the same. Just want to say her hair in this is amazing, and her tartan dress I absolutely love. It's one of my all-time favourite Sabrina outfits. Hilda and Zelda's argument about Willard, Mr. Kraft here, I think is great. The fact, you know, the whole episode is about relationships, and the fact that Hilda is kind of jealous, but she's not jealous. You're left at this stage, not knowing what happens in the future, kind of thinking, okay, is Hilda actually jealous? Does Hilda actually like Mr. Kraft? Or is she just jealous that Zelda is in a relationship and she isn't? Is it jealousy of the relationship, or is it jealousy of Zelda being with Mr. Kraft? And it does leave you thinking quite a bit. And actually, I'd like to know what you can come up with for that. What do you think? What do you perceive at this point? Specifically, the people, those of you, you lovely, lovely people for telling me this. those of you who are watching the episodes as I review them, what do you think? Because it'd be quite interesting to see where you stand, because obviously once you learn what happens in the future with various things, your opinions change a little bit. Cutest moment in this whole thing, and this is the last of my notes I wrote down for this, when Hilda turns Salem into slippers. I would kill for those slippers. I would love a pair of slippers. I'm sure I could have them made somewhere. I'm sure I could find cat slippers like that with the tail and the head. Honestly, fantastic. Not so much an episode about Salem, to be honest, but most of the comedy comes from Salem. Casting, this is everybody is in this. In fact, the only person who isn't is Mary Gross, who I'd want in it. But obviously, you've got Jenna Lee Green as Libby, one of my favourite Libby episodes. She looks amazing. Just Libby's outfit in this is great. The whole chocolate-covered strawberries thing, or the chocolate. Does she say chocolate? Yeah, she says chocolate-covered strawberries. The Iceland advert is chocolate. They're chocolate-coated strawberries. Yeah, so that makes me laugh every time. Obviously, we get a lot of Curtis Anderson in this. I love Gordy so much. After this season is kind of basically goodbye Gordy, which is I'm not looking forward to. But we do get some of my ultimate favourite episodes in this season with Gordy, so it's not too bad at this stage. We still have time, and obviously everybody else in this is just absolutely fantastic. And of course we have Roland as well. I love Phil Fondacaro's episodes. I think he is brilliant. Roland is really quite cute in this episode. He's in quite a lot of different outfits. He has the janitor's outfit on, and then he has something else on. He drives the cheerleader outfit. When he puts on the cheerleader outfit, it's hilarious. So yeah, everything about this I absolutely love. It ticks all the right boxes. One of my all-time favourite episodes. Please feel free to leave your thoughts and comments on Suspicious Minds, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!